Howdy, y'all. Welcome to Jawesome, Possum. We're here. We're hanging out. We're waiting for the co-host, Grace, to arrive. I'm like a minute early, but I'm just on top of it today. How is y'all doing? We are going to be reading more Problem Sleuth. More Sleuth of the Problem. That's correct. It's problems. So let's see. Oh god. So we're gonna read 16 today, I think. Yeah, 16. So we're making progress. There's all this shit happening. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're pretty much done with the sleuth of problems. Can't wait. It's been interesting. It's not, I wouldn't say I'm like, I think it really has, like early on I was really like, oh, okay, what's all this about? And then I think it's like gone to about like here is when we kind of got like really crazy. And I feel like we've kind of gone off the rails into our own shit a bit too much. I'm still having fun. It's just like, it feels like, it was one thing when we read like Jailbreak and Bard Quest, which are really short, and they like were kind of meandering. That's good. I'm sitting here telling my opinions. Yeah, I felt it like those were meandering, but it was like we were just getting started. It's okay. Whereas with this, it's like I feel like, oh shit. Okay. Well, I'm telling the audience, so. Not always about you, okay? They're messing me up. But basically, yeah, I feel like it's sort of like, it's still kind of woohoo, wacky, random, without a lot of like, I don't know anyone's doing the things they're doing, and I feel like we've lost sight of like what the story was even about in the beginning with, but it's still fun. It's just I feel like I'm happy that Hussey learned from this and Homestuck is better. Now if Grace can hurry. You know what, Grace? It's 4:31. 5:31 your time. We're reading Problem Sleuth. You're gonna hop in whenever you want, okay? This is okay, Ather. Alright. Are you calling me an achievement hunter? Using one of your trusty knives, you carve your favorite spook schematic into your pumpkin. Terrifying gambit aethers flow from the supernatural Gourd and permeate your artifice ambient. You undergo an incredible transformation. Let's read! Oh shit, dude. The spook schematic for the candy corn vampire is complete. Whoa, candy corn vampire! This looks sick, dude. Open and folder for later, man. That's the thumbnail right there. I'll tell you what, dude.
Putting that shit on the fridge. That's the thumbnail for sure.
That's for sure the thumbnail. How you doing?
Good. I was literally so pissed when I sat down at my computer and I like remember how I sent you that video of me breaking YouTube the other day, and I couldn't go away from the video that was playing, and it was just going yippee over and over, like ad infinitum. Discord did that, except it just wouldn't open, so I had to like reset I had to go in the fucking task manager and throttle the background operation that was preventing Discord from launching, and it took like 5 minutes. So
how old's your laptop?
I 5 years old, maybe.
It's not bad.
It's really not that old. Like, it's not old enough to be acting this way.
Yeah, honey,
pissing me off. And I've gone through and I've like tried to find. I've like seen if I somehow got like some viruses or some shit. I'm trying to like figure out if I have outdated drivers. I debloated my Windows 11, which helped a lot. Like it runs without lagging constantly now, so that's really good.
Do a little disk defragmentation.
You know what? I used to run my disk defragmenter like routinely, and at the end of it, it used to run like butter, and I always felt so accomplished. And I ran the disk defragmenter like a couple weeks ago, and it made no discernible adjustment. And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Fuck. And disk cleanup helps a little bit.
Oh, you know what? I could try that.
Yeah. But I'm gonna go with it. Also, we didn't even celebrate when we hit page 1,000, by the way. We were so locked in.
We were so logged in, you're right.
We didn't we skipped page 1,000. Also, we didn't celebrate when we hit 10 streams of Homestuck. We suck.
I'm not good at acknowledging progress.
Neither am I.
You just get in there and keep going.
Dude,
That's
I watched
fucking epic.
the movie 9 last night for the first time, and this oddly enough reminds me of the MacGuffin in 9.
I haven't watched it, but I feel like my girlfriend really likes that movie.
I thought it was cool. It was funny, the movie ended, and I wrote a dumb review where I was like, the Voodoo Vince movie is crazy. So I sometimes do stupid letterbox reviews. And my husband was like, ooh, would you rate it? And I was like, 3.5. And he's like, oh,
Not
it
9.
didn't. Well,
Sorry.
it's at a 5, so I couldn't.
Okay, well, yeah,
Even if I wanted to.
yeah. Like 4.5 is like.
It's not a 4.5 movie.
Right. No, but like
For
fractionally.
the meme? Right.
Like the math of it.
Right.
You know?
So I should just disregard my own opinion for a meme.
That's what I do.
That's what's wrong with this culture, man. But I was like, yeah, 3.5. And then he was like, oh, what didn't you like about it? And I'm like, oh, no, it was solid. I'm like, 3.5's not bad.
Yes, I feel that way a lot of movies. I sometimes I'll give a movie a 4-star review, and that doesn't mean that I didn't think it wasn't great. It's just that 5-star is very coveted for me.
Most films I watch are a 4-star film.
Yeah.
Like most movies that come out are 3.5 to 4.
Yes, absolutely. I'm right there with you.
And like I only
a movie needs a certain level of like spectacularness.
Yeah.
To move it out of that zone, and that can be a positive and a negative.
Honestly, for me, like a 4.5 is like a fantastic movie. It's just that 0.5 that's left is literally just like a vibe check of like, is this going to be a movie that I'm going to be autistic about?
Yes.
And if it's not, like I know when it's a 5-star movie because I don't have to question if it's a 5-star movie. I'm like, oh, that's a 5-star movie. Like that's going to be part of my personality for the rest of my life. Whereas like a movie that's like really well done, everything hits, everything makes sense, everything works together, but it does it pass that final vibe check to get to the coveted 5-star.
Yeah.
Who's to say? And for me, I don't do a lot of movies lower than like 2.5, because 2 to 2.5 is like a really bad studio movie. But the thing about a studio movie is the actors are still fine, the lighting is still fine, the directing is still like workable. You're not seeing boom mics popping into frame. There's not like I rank things weirdly because I know that the boys will rank like a movie like a 1/2 star, and I'm like, that's not a 1/2 star, because you're saying that's on the same level as like Suburban Sasquatch, which it's not, because I take into account like the filmmaking. So for me, like a really bad movie would be like that's like poor editing, really poor acting, like there's like a frame of black between the different like takes, because like it goes from over one person's shoulder to the other person, but in the middle there's like 2 seconds of black because they didn't like properly like pop the two together in the editing timeline to like.
It's just a complete fumble, like fumble after fumble.
Like because even on a really bad studio movie, that's the same crew that did like, you know, like, all right, for example, I'll end very soon, I promise.
No, this is so fun. I like when, well, no, you're right.
If you look at like the,
okay, we'll focus.
So the cinematographer for The Flash was the same cinematographer for Superman.
Okay.
And when you look at them, you look at Superman versus The Flash, and you're like, Superman is like what they were trying to do with The Flash, but good. And you remember that, but it worked, and probably because like they had, and so it's the same like people, right? But like one is The Flash, which is dog shit, and one is Superman, which is fucking incredible,
super epic,
awesome. So That's what I mean. So
A
most
super movie.
a super movie. So most it's like studio films, like everyone on set knows what they're doing. So
Mm-hmm.
at least most studio films past that like 2-star, like you kind of started at a 2-star.
For me, I think it's like for a movie to go below 2 stars or above like 4.5 stars. So if we're getting into 1 star or lower or 5-star territory, you need to have personally affected me.
That's true.
If I feel personally spiteful about your movie, I will give it a 1/2 star, no matter how technically, decent it is.
Yeah.
Because the entirety of the cinematic experience was soiled by something. But outside of that, yeah, most movies are easily 3.5 stars.
Yeah. Because they're at least like watchable, you know.
Yeah, like I watched it. Maybe I like smiled a few times.
I think it
Maybe
helps
I
that like I've seen so many truly
dog shit.
awfully bad movies in my time because I've sought them out. I've sought out like the bottom of the barrel scum that has been sitting in that barrel after they've dumped it 20 times, but it's still stuck in there. I've scraped
That
it out and
slimy
looked at it.
layer.
And let me tell you, it's bad down there. Like, you think, oh, this superhero movie was so bad. It's not as bad as like Grizzly 2. Okay, like it's not. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Anyway, Gambit Schema Tootsie Roll Frankenstein. Also, yes, there's a cute. This is very well done. I like how we suddenly there's all this like budget and color.
They couldn't afford it before that.
They know, honestly, you look at like page 1, like Jesus, like hold on a second, like we went from here to here. On another part of the same pumpkin, you carved the spook schematic for the Tootsie Roll Frankenstein. Like, again, you know, from this
nice
to this, like
gorge. Gorgeous.
Gorgonzola. Look, he has different stats.
Oh.
Gambit Schema Gummy Worm Zombie. Oh shit! See, this goes so crazy. The zoom in. That shit really got me. Also, do you like how I lied in the stream summary and call this Act 16?
I didn't even fucking notice. That's funny.
I hope it tricks somebody. Ask Highbrow to drive the gutter pipe project. Drive to gutter pipe projects. Non-binary. Sorry, everybody.
I forgot the fucking truck is shaped that way.
It's just like that. Well, because it has to go through Beanpole Alley.
It's funny. It's a good gag. It's really good.
It's funny. Do you want to know what's funny? Doing 170 pulls from Manhattan Cafe and not fucking getting her. That's funny.
I'm not gonna lie. I did laugh. And it was astonishment and grief and also amusement because the world is full of complicated experiences. And I think today you had one of the most complicated experiences.
I'm out of... So it's not Uma Musume. A new character came out that I've been waiting for her to come out for months. I love her. And I have spent... Mental math. I gave you the wrong price earlier. So let me actually do the math.
You fucking lied to me?
No, I was just wrong.
No, I'm sorry. You're right. I was gonna like start a whole bit, but no, you're right. You're right.
So, I'm not proud of this. I spent $140 on carrots in Uma Musume. And I have not gotten Manhattan Cafe yet. And I'm really about at my wit's end. So I really hope that tomorrow the game has like a fucking critical, debilitating bug, and that Cygames feels so bad they give us all like 7,000 carrots, so I can like get the pity. Oh, you spent 200 pulls and you didn't get her, so here's a guaranteed voucher for her.
They put out a fucking like patch notes and like an apology gift, and they're like, "Sorry, we forgot to put Manhattan Cafe in that prize pool. Dude, we just forgot to put her in there."
Dude, I should tweet Cygames and be like, "Did you forget to put her in the game?"
Oopsie.
Nah, she's in there. I was doing some PvP earlier, and I saw someone had her on her team, and I was like, "Yep, there she
They took
is."
the only one.
Yeah,
They have the
they
only.
only had
They
so
have
many.
the. That's actually just the Manhattan Cafe.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna crash. I should send you some art of her. She's got some crazy art. Anyway, the highbrow takes to the fromage district through Beanpole Alley. We gotta lock in. Ah, fuck, gotta play the cheese tax, you stupid motherfucker. Unfortunately, your vehicle cannot possibly fit through the square shoulder toll and onto the Beaucher district. You'll need another form of transport. You seem to have no choice but to wait around for one. Or walk. What, this isn't a walkable city? Hold on. Back.
I mean, you saw the map.
I could walk
I don't
that.
see any public transit.
Just walk it. Just walk, dude. Like, let's fucking just walk. It's a city. Just walk. That's what I do whenever I go to Seattle. I just fucking walk. Gotta
I'm
go
so
over.
excited. I get to take the train tomorrow for the first time.
Oh shit!
I'm so fucking excited,
dude. I do love trains.
I literally I took a day off from work so that I could go take the train into the downtown area onto one of the campuses.
That's so
and go to
wholesome.
this market that's there. And I get to ride on the train for half an hour.
Oh. Yeah, I take like a bus, and then I had to take like a 30-minute or so train, and not like a big like chugga 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 choo choo.
No, like the light rail. Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, I'm going on the light rail.
Yeah, light rail, which is it counts. It's a train. It's a train.
It does count.
But I do want to go on like a Mission Impossible,
like a chugga 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 train.
Chugga chugga.
Yes.
Yeah, with like the fucking like, oh, this is my little like room in
They're
the train
so fucking
car.
expensive. Sometimes I open up like the booking websites for them and just like look at the listings and imagine if I could go there, because it looks so cool. I want to go to there.
Me too. I follow this guy on YouTube called Dancing Bacons. Enter laughter. And he goes he goes to like a bunch of different like countries and like tries out like their like big fancy like transit things and like getting food on them, and he also like goes to like different like places in like Asia and stuff, and like gets their like they have like vending machines that make you food. There's like restaurants where like a robot makes you like a bowl of ramen. I love watching him. But yeah, I watch him like go on like a train, and there's like the train stops at a station, but before you get there, you could like order KFC, and then like an attendant like gets it for you and brings it to your fucking seat. Like, oh, is this the KFC you ordered?
Ooh.
In the fucking train? Anyway.
Hey, let's become rich and famous and just do that.
Speaking of which, can people start subscribing to my Twitch, please? I've had subs open for like a month or two, and no one subscribed.
If we read, they might subscribe.
Fuck, while you're waiting, the highbrow makes an uncharacteristically impolite advance. Awkward moments ensue. Cover up the rest of the mural, Hondinary. Where the fuck is Mixolity?
Mixolity was the glue keeping us on pace.
Honestly, I feel like I can't, like, focus.
It's okay, we can do it. We can lock in. I'll read this next page. The risque performance has the Swain and Libby the... Wait,
Can you?
I can't read this. 1 second. Okay, it's bigger now. The risque performance has the Swain in libidinous conniptions. He busies both ends of his twizzle blackened mustache. Like libidinous?
Or
libidinous?
Like by libations?
Libidinous? But it's gotta be from like libido though, right?
I'm gonna play it. Are you ready?
Thank you, yes.
Libidinous.
What is that voice?
It doesn't come for me.
Oh, it's on the stream probably.
That's okay.
Libidinous.
He busies both ends of his twizzle blackened mustache. Luckily, he had the foresight to violate brothel policy and disable both smoke detectors, as many savvy oglers in this establishment are keen to do. Pieces of shit.
Showing excessive sexual drive, lustful, libidinous.
Libido.
Libidinous.
What is that voice? What the fuck is this? Anyway.
For a second, I forgot that you were playing a voice, and I thought you were talking about me saying the word libido in a funny way, and I was like, just a little bit. Just a gag. You can say it's not funny.
I'll tell you when a bit's not funny.
Yeah, you'll press that button.
I'll press the fucking, I got my finger on the trigger. But wait, it looks like the nostrils of the bull in the mural are actually a pair of electrical outlets. That's stupid. Are you sure it's wise paint over those? I don't know. Dude, listen.
Give it the landlord special.
Yes, yes, thank you. Thank you. You get it.
These motherfuckers. You zap the mural in the outlet with your stun gun.
There's something in that soft tone which
What?
this is
Brrr.
frenzy.
Oh, it kills him.
Oh. Yeah, that might as well happen.
Problem Sleuth. Yeah, that might as well happen. And then we're back to the... Oh, shit.
He's gone.
He's twitching like an Andy Muschietti monster. The outlets are fried. The Windows coin op device shorts out. Pose as a team cause shit is more real than ever. This is directed at somebody. Yo!
You copy and paste your previous poses into a new document in a lazy yet very hard-boiled manner, and rapidly animate the background colors. You're quite sure that the shit has never been this real, and probably never will be again.
I will say, Hussey did a great job on their individual pages. I think it's totally fine to reuse them.
100%.
I allow this. No! Fiesta Ace Dick thinks this Halloween costume stuff is some serious ridiculous bullshit. Says to go downstairs and mess up Mobster Kingpin's fort. He's not sure why no one ever thought to do that. So
A good plan, but I do
so
think that's a
real.
fascinating comment from Fiesta Ace Dick.
Whose whole thing is dressing up to someone else's culture. So
Literally.
still strapped at the top of DMK's hat. A Stick feels left out of the cool Gambit schema action. He doesn't care how real shit just got. This is just complete and total bullshit. A lot of shit going on.
It is pretty funny that that they let Zombie Ace Dick get the cool transformation.
I know, because he's stuck up there. He's not part of the team.
Death shows up with a game of life. The irony of it is lost upon your stout imagination. He says nothing fancy, no dueling for souls or anything. You know, just to pass the time, if you're down for that.
He's just so lonely.
Said, hey, do you want to just hang out?
Meanwhile, past future Pickle Inspector continues to operate the Pop-O-Matic bubble, still attempting to get the sugar cubes to roll in his favor. Me playing an RPG and character create, trying to get the perfect stat roll. Level 20 Thorncoddle, Snuggle Barb, Prickle Poke, DMK.
No, I don't like the Thorncoddle. DMK lets loose a writhing bewilderment of ill-mannered flagella.
Problem Sleuth
Yes!
takes advantage of his heightened vampire speed. You can't coddle what you can't catch, as if you could outrun me!
Fuck.
I can't wait to explain to my husband later why I yelled that.
The slower members of... Yeah. Sorry, my brain was like, here's what this could sound like. The slower members of your party are less fortunate.
Say it.
So you see, this guy was going to potentially molest one of our guys, but he was fast because he just turned into a vampire. And so the thorn coddling, no molestation occurred.
For him, his friends were
For
not
him.
so lucky. And
They
isn't
were
that
not.
so funny when that happens to a guy?
It's fucking, it's so bad. Who is it? Pop Culture Detective is one of when I was younger. I don't watch. When I was younger, Pop Culture Detective was one of my favorite movie video essayists. And he has a really, really good, I think it's a two-parter.
Yeah, I've
Two-part
seen it.
video essay
It's good
on
shit.
sexual harassment and sexual assault committed towards men played off for laughs. It's really, really interesting.
Were you seeing the chat of me and the boys earlier talking about Supergirl being so awesome, and then that moved on to a conversation about James Gunn, and then I was like, yeah, I used to hate James Gunn because I thought Super was dog shit because of the raping a guy as a joke bit, but he turned around after that. Got a lot better.
I missed that part. I read the first half of that conversation, but then work was pretty crazy today, so I haven't caught up on Discord since I got
You were
home.
too busy trying to educate the youth in the future of this country instead of reading about 3 men in around their 30s talking about a superhero franchise. What?
Kind of.
That's crazy.
Actually, what I was doing was trying to educate my particular group of youth on blowing their noses into a tissue
That's
and
so
coughing
good.
into their elbows
That's-
because we are in like the height of like germ world right now.
See, you're doing
and it's very
real
difficult
shit.
for them.
You're actually doing something that's like productive.
I will say I like this like type of educational environment way better than my old educational environment as an art teacher. I would literally never in a million years. Well, actually, I guess if there was like a lot of money involved, but there would never be. So never in a million years would I ever go back.
Paying teachers in this economy.
Yeah.
Your Flickr attributes wane only slightly, though, on account of your respectively monstrous constitutions. Monstitutions. Stop it. Fucking stop it. Stop talking.
I do kind of like that.
It's just he's done so many of them that at this point
It's just how it works.
It's so it gets to a point. And also, God, I'm also playing an adventure quest where they have like I don't know. I already forgot what it was called because it was so bad. It was like
Just everything's a really funny play on words.
yeah, and I was like, Jesus Christ. And then a character said it, and then went to a whole new location, and then those characters were also calling it that thing, and I'm like, how did you know? You weren't there.
Did you hear him?
And I wouldn't tell you because I
was
fucking hate that shit.
That was a private conversation.
Jesus Christ. All 3 of your ripeness attributes decrement by the same degree.
Okay.
As your schema pumpkin gradually becomes a little less fresh with each passing minute. Oh, fuck. When either of these 2 attributes reaches 0, your Gambit schema upgrade will expire. Ah, fuck. Temporary buff. Fondly regard crenellation. It is quite
exquisite.
Fuck, I'm so sorry.
You fondly regard it for hours. Problem Sleuth, summon Mo.
Moe.
I literally almost fucking said Moe.
I know there's a... You call forth the blistering white-hot fury that is Mo. Okay, so it's like a crossover or whatever. It's like a different thing.
Funny.
Haha.
Let's just go.
All right. Us. Anytime there's like a... What's also so funny is that this is like a crossover to something that might have been popular 17 years ago. I love this look.
Unsummon Mo, Problem Sleuth.
You unsummon Mo. Mo will be of absolutely no use to you in this battle whatsoever. Recap, please?
Fuck.
I can do it if you want. Oh my god!
By the way, every time we hit a recap in Homestuck, it's going to be like this, but significantly worse. We can go back and forth if you like.
Can I just really quick just see how many words this is? Just for my own mental... Okay, I gotta open
Just to really, just so you know exactly what you're dealing with.
Yeah, I want to put into some terms you can all understand.
Quantifiably.
Yeah, quantifiably word count. Okay, 1,769 words.
Okay.
So like a couple pages of like a paperback novel. Because roughly it's 325 per page.
I love that you know that. Like, it makes sense. It just makes sense that you know that because, of course, you know that because that's what you do. I just like that you can pull that number out.
It's right here. It's right here. Anyway, all right. Let's just do it. I'll do the first 2 just to get because the first one's more.
Sure.
While Ace Dick sets up the rather complicated board game, Death clicks his ballpoint scythe and jots down a few notes in his tome of wayfaring souls. His documents the tale of the 3 detectives trapped in their offices. Remember, that's the plot. In the due course of time, they escaped their offices only to discover there's only do discover they are still trapped in what could loosely be considered a larger office building held hostage by an unscrupulous mob boss named Mobster Kingpin. MK wets his bill in just about everything: liquor, bootlegging, laundering, embezzling, treasure concealed in stone busts, prostitution outfits orchestrated by his madam accomplice, along with sinister urban rural rackets. Additionally, MK guards the Megaton Key, required by the sleuths to exit the real city streets, which are in dire need of their sleuthing services.
The detectives were able to escape their offices by accomplishing various feats both inside their offices and on the imaginary city streets, a realm accessible in ways twofold: through A, electrically powered window portals, and B, alcohol-fueled spells of imagination from within the safety of a small fort.
The detectives additionally advanced their situation by forming alliances with various kingdoms residing on the flip side of the imaginary universe. Problem Sleuth befriends elves. Pickle Inspector befriends weasels. Ace Dick befriends hogs. And unfortunately, Mobster Kingpin made an ally as well in clowns. Each aided his ally in its struggle against its warring party and received boons for their efforts. Eventually, Problem Sleuth used his heightened diplomatic abilities to resolve all disputes among the kingdoms, thus winning him favor with the Weasel King.
Through the boons of their respective efforts, the sleuths gained a mysterious form of cognizance regarding their female alter egos. My god. Problem Sleuth cognized awareness of hysterical dame, Pickle Inspector cognized nervous broad, and of course, AD merely cognized himself for lack of imagination. These ladies were revealed to be trapped in a dollhouse in MK's office, a room which he himself was proven to be trapped in as well, only freeing himself upon receiving his boon from the clowns. The females had to overcome their prison as well as their diminutive sizes by accomplishing various feats within their rooms, utilizing size-altering portals to and from the imaginary universe involving a music box, a storefront, a mirror, a manhole, and a jacuzzi.
Meanwhile, the sleuths engaged in battle with various demons in the imaginary universe. I don't know why I became Matt Berry for a second.
Thank you for fucking up, because the fact that, like, every time I go to read, I'm like, the first system. I'm like, god damn it, dude, just read the page.
Fucking gradually increasing their skill levels and adding to their repertoires of battle techniques and combat operandi. At one point, Ace Dick brewed a batch of candy corn liqueur. The resulting explosion from the volatile concoction is ultimately what freed them from their offices. For him, by blowing a hole in his front wall. For Problem Sleuth, by triggering an event which caused the oboe to be dislodged from the back doors. I almost said back rooms, but I didn't. Later, Pickle Inspector drank the candy corn liqueur to max out his imagination gauge, giving him tremendous powers in the imaginary universe. Okay, do you want to just do this whole...
Yeah, I can do that, Chunk.
Okay, cool.
His powers lead to these consequences. A. Splitting himself into 8 clones. B. One of those clones turning into a monster, which killed most of the clones and was then shot by C. One which summoned a candy mecha, and then later killed by the female AD in the dollhouse. D. One rising into the sky and becoming Godhead Pickle Inspector. E. One using abstracted thought, allowing the real Pickle Inspector to function in reality while the imaginary ones remain. And F. The final remaining one using temporal replicimile, splitting himself in 2. One disappearing into the past, and the other into the future.
Also, meanwhile, Ace Dick, the original, found the control room containing a complicated puzzle and a code machine. First, he tried jumping out of his sideways window, fell through the imaginary universe sideways, and died. In taking a step back, he used the code machine to skip ahead to the point in the game where the complicated puzzle was solved. It was later determined that it was past Pickle Inspector who went back in time to solve this puzzle, and then died. Upon solving the puzzle, a hatch opened, allowing him to travel to the imaginary universe to collect his boon from the hogs.
A little later, Problem Sleuth found the control room too. He used the code machine to return to an earlier state in the game, to the moment before Ace Dick jumped out the sideways window. This time, A-Stick was able to jump into the storefront before falling to his death. He emerged from Hysterical Dame's music box, causing him to be very small. He eventually came to be normal-sized using the various size-altering portals.
This is how there came to be 3 A-Sticks. Furthermore, by this point, there were 2 Pickle Inspectors. The original one, P.I., and his super-powered imaginary form in the future, F.P.I.
After problems... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, because mine were so small.
No, yeah, please, by all means.
After Problem Sleuth used the code machine to create the 3rd A-Stick, he then jumped through the upside-down window to the parachute, with the parachute to fall through the sky of the imaginary universe, past the sleazy brothel in the sky, landing in the Weasel King's palace. This is how he came to be charged with diplomatically resolving tensions among the 4 kingdoms. However, he was only successful upon looking up a cheat code on GameFAQs, printing it out. The printout was generated in the alchemy room, which Pickle Inspector then took.
Alchemy.
The alchemy. Used the code machine to skip ahead to the successful political negotiation. As a boon, Problem Sleuth received a great deal of ammunition, elf tears, weasel snot, hog slop, pie filling, and the loyalty of the Weasel King, and was returned to reality. He then collaborated with the other A-Sticks to fit the skulls of the sleuths previously slain into the slots to unlock the double doors.
In the alchemy room. Pickle Inspector also printed out a recipe for 5-alarm hot sauce, which involved a chipotle pepper, a rare item which proved to be found beneath A-Stick's hat. One of the A-Sticks prepared the concoction in the hot sauce still and waited for it to mature.
Where are we? Upon freeing themselves from the dollhouse, Hysterical Dame, Nervous Broad, and female A-Stick encountered Mobster Kingpin, who'd just returned to his office. This sparked a fierce battle, whereby the heroines dealt damage to Mobster Kingpin by raising his blood sugar and using powerful attacks such as their Charm Break and Murder Flux techniques. We missed the part where Mobster Kingpin did a crime.
We forgot to mention, after Mobster Kingpin beat a woman.
After Mobster Kingpin committed misogyny.
Rejecting his advances.
Yes. That was, it's like the thing that kicked off this whole battle. And we're skipping over it.
After Mobster Kingpin felt entitled to affection.
See, this is what happens when men write the history. You know, we skip over these kind of details. Like, oh, they just got into a bit of a fight. And we skip the part where a man was like, hey, baby.
That's so fucked up. Did you just call known non-binary clown gender Andrew Hussey a man? That was a joke.
It was 2008. They didn't know yet.
It was back then.
It was back then. They didn't know.
These were the then times.
These were the then. I'm sure Hussey wouldn't do that now.
This is true. I do believe this.
This is the character arc. We're going on a character arc here.
Hussey would just do other stuff that I don't like, but for much less righteous reasons. It's just not my style.
Power for these attacks was supplied when damage was taken by their counterparts. Oh, I didn't know that. In the meantime...
Oh shit, is that how that works?
I am learning some things here. I didn't know that their office building was inside of another office building. I didn't know that.
Sometimes I would read a recap in Homestuck and I would be like, oh, that's what that page was showing me?
I will say, can I say a funny thing here?
Go on.
That no one will really get but you. This is kind of just for you and me.
Oh, thank you. Go on.
When I was doing Pavel Hall...
Okay.
There was an episode where Pavel goes into the path and meets Slender Man, and also it's when Josiah shows up, and it was
the blind man.
The blind man, definitely in the same forest.
Yeah.
And then the episode ends, and so then I make up episodes as I go because it was a Slenderverse show. And
this is the way that it works.
Yeah, and so someone on the wiki was recapping the episodes, and the end of the last one they wrote and Pavel was stuck on the path, unsure of how to escape, and I was like, oh, they think he's stuck there?
I also thought he was stuck there.
And then he did, because I was like, that's better than what I was gonna do. Because I was just,
I was like,
he was just gonna be. Yeah, you go.
please, your turn.
No,
your
please,
turn.
no, please, please. I want to hear your thoughts.
I was gonna say, I thought he was stuck there. I'm pretty sure, like, he spent some time there, like a lot of time.
He did because
like,
people
quite
thought
famously.
he was stuck there, and I thought that's so much better for his character if he's stuck there. But originally, he was just gonna like leave. He was just
He
like,
could just go home.
like he was just
Well, I'm
brought,
done.
like he was brought there for that encounter, and then he was gonna like just then be gone
I kick him out.
because he's gone there before.
Evicted from the. Oh fuck! You're right.
So I didn't think
No, that's-
like anyone would think anything else, but then everyone was like, "Oh shit, he's stuck there," and I was like, "Oh yeah."
It's like when you go in the back rooms, and you can technically leave, but
Yeah.
like, good fucking luck.
Yeah. So like
He
I
just
was
good
just
at
like,
it
"Oh shit."
first time.
So that's how I felt. So reading this recap, it's like, "Oh shit, wait, that's happening." Reminded me of that, like that the whole trajectory of the show changed because I was like, I was reading fan theories and I was like, that shit's better than what I was
Damn,
gonna do.
They're really putting some shit together.
Like, damn, that's mean. Okay, sure, he's stuck there.
All right, I like it.
And then that's where, like,
Fuck
you
that
know,
guy.
like the Pavel outfit came from because that's what I was wearing that day. You know,
The Pavel outfit.
I still have it. I have that shirt. That fuck ass
That's
shirt.
awesome.
Doesn't fit me because I'm a big boy.
You were fucking like a baby. You were like 15.
I was a little goo goo gaga baby. Anyway,
the size of a fucking thimble.
dude, even like 4 years ago, I was so much thinner than I am now. Sitting at home, working from home, I've gotten so fat. But it's cool.
I'm gonna fucking start testosterone. I'm gonna gain like 30 pounds.
Yo,
and
let's
it's not gonna be
go.
muscle. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
I tell my girlfriend, I'm like, what if I get fat and I'm not handsome anymore? And she's like, I think you'll be handsome. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's the attitude you want to have. My husband is always worried about, because I think there was always one post where someone went on tea and they like started balding. So now forever, my husband's like, what if I go bald?
Oh, I'm 100%. My hairline is going to be wrecked.
My hairline's already
It's gonna
fucked.
be fucked. I know, like my hairline's already fucked up. I shaved my head like a month or two back, and I had to look at my hairline for like a couple of weeks, and my hair grows
That's
really
rough.
fast, so it's already like it looks more normal now. But I was really thinking about it. I was like, God damn, that male pattern balding is gonna be really, really, really powerful
It's gonna hit like a fucking truck.
for sure.
In the meantime, Problem Sleuth and the two other ace sticks were climbing the levels to Mobster Kingpin's office, fighting monsters along the way. Kind of both, actually. Damage they took fueled the female's attacks and vice versa. I did not get all of that. I didn't get that.
One of the things about MSP Adventures, kind of in general, is that every time there's a series of pages that are just showing us things rather than explaining them to us. I don't know if it's, I guess to be fair, we'll see how bad it is when we read Homestuck, you know, and get that far.
Yeah.
Maybe I was just too dumb because I was like 15 and couldn't read. But I really feel like a lot of what is intended does not get picked up unless you are really, 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 really digesting this shit.
Yeah. It's cool. I'm sure chat will just tell us.
It's okay. Non-Binary's murder flux was maxed out when Pickle Inspector was fooling around with windows in the control room. He dropped one window through its own corresponding window portal, in spite of warnings from the Honeybee Professor. The reaction triggered a massive explosion, killing Pickle Inspector and the Professor. Pickle Inspector met with death for tea. The Professor pollinated the... What? Okay.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
The Professor pollinated the floral/fractal-based afterlife, while God Pickle Inspector fondly regarded it. I remember because we made a joke about the fucking lotus flower.
Yeah.
So I guess I understand that now.
Now.
After her attack, Mobster Kingpin pushed Non-Binary through his office window. She fell through the sky in a nervous manner for some time until future Pickle Inspector appeared from the past and caught her.
This is bad writing. We're talking about Honeybee Professor and the flower and got Pickle Inspector. Then we go to after her attack. Who?
These two thoughts are not very well connected.
No. In the course of the battle with Mobster Kingpin, A-Stick was killed in a suicide maneuver. Did that happen?
That did. Wasn't it like, I feel like he did something to try to like do like a shit ton of damage, but fucked himself.
Oh,
remember.
yeah. He met Pickle Inspector and Death in the Afterlife. Yeah, that's right. Once we ruined that, Death was a thing. Together, they eventually bested Death in a series of Sudoku-based challenges to return to life. Pickle Inspector would bring a tear to Death's eye by completing the labyrinthine Sudoku cube comprehensile.
The earlier window explosion caused by Pickle Inspector was so massive it caused a citywide blackout in the imaginary universe. The darkness triggered the release of the terrible demon called Flu, the final adversary Problem Sleuth would face at the top of the tower, which physically corresponded with the imaginary Tower of Synthetic Ascension, connecting both sides of the universe. Flu would climb that tower and emerge through the Death Star window. Problem Sleuth would easily kill Flu with his trusty knives attack.
On the way up, one of the Ace Sticks was attacked by a zombie hired muscle, who later proved to be a hero and become Zombie Ace Dick. Zombie Ace Dick snuck by Flu to discover the giant Bowen Stilson dog bust blocking Mobster Kingpin's office door.
Meanwhile, Hysterical Dame killed Mobster Kingpin with Kiss of Death. However, Mobster Kingpin snuck out of the afterlife while Death was distracted by Pickle Inspector and Ace Dick. Mobster Kingpin revived himself with an insulin shot, knocked Hysterical Dame out cold. That's a comma splice. He then built a fort out of his desk, drank some liquor, and retreated into the imaginary universe.
So, like, okay. Did we mention this when it happened that, like, Death was so concerned with these two people that someone died and then just left Death? Like, does Death not have, like, the ability to be everywhere or have, like, sub-managers under him?
He's just some guy, and and not only is he just some guy, he's some guy that's pretty fucking easy to outsmart.
Yeah. And lonely.
Maybe that's why.
It's a lot. I'll read these next three. They're so small. Once the 5-alarm hot sauce was finished, the explosion destroyed the Bowen Stilson dog, allowing Problem Sleuth into Mobster Kingpin's office to find Mobster Kingpin in his fort. The other Ace Stick drank the 5-alarm hot sauce and became a very strong Fiesta Ace Stick. When Fiesta Ace Stick inverted the universe by flipping a window, this allowed Mobster Kingpin to descend into Demon Hood to become Demon Head Mobster Kingpin. Hey, you want to take over?
No, not even remotely, because I will read it far worse than you. A Kingspin just sounds so fun.
Thank you. I'm trying to...
He's going around.
I'm thinking about it a lot right now. Mobster Kingpin's final form. Problem Sleuth, Fiesta Ace Stick, and Zombie Ace Stick went through the office and upstairs to the deck of Mobster Kingpin's imaginary pirate ship, the Chicago Overcoat. Fiesta Ace Stick had to destroy/dislodge a series of busts along the way, including a Snoop bust, which he tragically sent into the sky, never to be seen again.
Problem Sleuth? Fuck.
Who?
Fuck.
Fuck. Oh, shit.
Problem Sleuth flipped the ship's steering wheel to invert the universe again to begin waging battle. Pickle Inspector and Ace Stick, having bested Death, returned to the ship. Future Pickle Inspector conjured candy armor for the party, which was quickly negated by Demon Mobster Kingpin's powerful attacks. The Sleuth Party countered with a series of their own attacks, raising Demon Mobster Kingpin's blood sugar and dealing damage by summoning the Weasel King, conjuring a Jawbreaker Skylight Bomb, and invoking a Comb Rave to execute a ridiculously powerful triple truffle shuffle. Demon Mobster Kingpin's first phase was defeated, only to reveal Demon Mobster King's a second phase with 2 fully revived health meters. To counter this, the Sleuth Party invoked their Gambit schemas to enhance their offensive and defensive attributes. You want to wrap it up?
Meanwhile, Hysterical Dame and Nervous Broad find themselves... What was that?
Hondinary.
I debated which one to say. Trap themselves in a sleazy brothel in the sky, where they pursue a mission to best Madame Mural, Mobster Kingpin's female counterpart and brothel matron, and plug in a Giants fan for some reason. Great. Thanks for the recap for some reason. Also, while Demon Head Mobster Kingpin's weak spot was exposed, Ace Stick foolishly got on top of Demon Head Mobster Kingpin's hat. The Ace Stick, who was at one point the female Ace Stick, but now ironically functions as the normal Ace Stick. Death met him on top of the hat and then challenged him to a friendly game of life, which brings us to the present moment. It's all so simple, you wonder why you even bothered to ask.
I'd just like to point out, it's not just for some reason. Godhead Pickle Inspector wanted him to do that.
Yeah.
Like, God Pickle Inspector
Yeah.
is the reason why that's happening.
Yes, I think, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all. I don't know why.
Go through window.
You exit the rear cabin of the cheese truck, which is parked somewhere in the boucherie. Boucherie? Whatever. Go through the window, Swain.
You enter the rear cabin of the cheese truck and go through the driver's hatch. Hysterical James joins you. Where to, my good lady? To the fromage district.
You back through the square shoulder tolls in reverse. It appears a driver for another local goods distributor is waiting for you. Loosen your corset, load plug into cheese truck, non-binary.
Why would you do the first part?
The aspect ratio.
Oh my god, I forgot. Gonna need a
It's normal, I swear.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna need a stouter build to lift the plug. The highbrow is about to invite you to a box social, but is somewhat derailed by your transformation.
Ah. The flustered highbrow loses purchase of his monocle. Fucking incredible.
I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate everything you choose to be.
He's ogling it.
You feed the plug through the truck's cabin square window, but you can go no further. It seems there is not enough slack in the cord. That's a little slacky. It'd be more like, yeah. The rest of it must be bunched up and stuck outside the brothel. Drive back through the boucherie district. That's a lot of slack, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's plenty of
That's
slack.
plenty. Schlack?
I could put a fucking job application in. Wait, Slack is like Teams, right?
I think so. I don't know.
not like Indeed.
I don't use AI and work for a corporation, so I don't.
I don't use either of those. I mean, I don't use any of those things, actually.
What is Slack?
I thought Slack was like, see, I was about to be like, oh, you know, it's funny because it's like Slack job applications, like Indeed. But then in the moment, I realized I'm pretty sure Slack is like a work messaging app like Teams.
Slack
like
is a
Microsoft
collaboration hub that centralizes team communication, files, and apps into one platform, using organized
let's
channels
all
for
blow up.
specific. What?
I said, I said, whatever, let's all blow up. I'm sorry. Please don't
No,
blow up.
no. Clearly, we're not about learning here. We just let's let to be ignorant.
I don't like apps.
It sounds like they just reinvented Discord, which was just
Exactly.
reinventing Skype, which was just reinventing AOL. You tell the Swain to step on it. The cord is dragged further, creating additional slack. I see. I don't see.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm like, I don't think that's how that works. Whatever.
Okay.
You thread the cord.
Okay.
You thread the cord through the ham needle, one of the city's most famous landmarks. You pause nearby a ham truck. It appears some fellow is standing on top of its cabin, peering through his fancy opera binoculars to get a better look at something astounding he may have seen in the sky. Double back through the tolls.
Get it? It's like Seattle.
It's a needle.
It's a needle. Get it?
You should put ham on your needle.
What?
In Seattle, there should be a big ham on the needle. It's a, what is it? The space needle.
Yeah, I should go to the Space Needle with this page printed out, and then just leave it.
Just tape it.
Yeah,
You like
just-
take the elevator up and then just tape it on the inside of the
Yeah.
observation deck.
Yeah. You head back to the fromage district. You think the cord now has more than enough slack for the rest of the journey. But wait, it's gonna get stuck on this new thing Hussey invented to be like extra
In the
about.
way.
In the fucking way. Bring plug through wide window. Nervous binary.
Me when I'm questioning, but I'm really shy to talk about it.
Me for like 15 years of my life.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
You enter the last booth and exit the cabin of the ham truck, flattening out the proportions of you and the plug. The plug has now returned to its original proportions. Begin playing Life, stick.
Sweet Christmas. Oh.
Gone.
Because there aren't nearly enough side plots going on, you think it's time you got started with this epic duel on top of a large hat. The game of life is set up. You and Death enter the game. We're gonna Jumanji this shit. And like the good Jumanji, not
Yes.
whatever Dwayne's doing. Oh
That
my
one was a 3-star movie, and that's okay.
What's happening?
After divvying up your starting cash, you choose the appropriate game pieces. It can't be honest.
You can't be fucking for real right now.
Thank you. Yes, that's what I meant.
Death uses his adding scythe to make careful calculations on how to utilize his funds. He considers a variety of college brochures to determine where he should begin his education. Life is very serious business, and Death doesn't take it lightly. This is really so fucking funny.
Stick grabs Death's cash and runs.
You and Death fit into peg slots on your game pieces. Death is in hot pursuit, taking shots at you with his anti-tank rocket scythe. This is extremely silly, but it is also incredibly serious business. Ride Mobster Kingpin's fort like a mechanical bull, Fiesta Stick.
Wow, what a hilariously topical choice.
Yeah.
That could mean-
shit.
That could mean anything.
Yep. A cucaracha.
Literally!
Sent to battle. Demon Head Mobster Kingpin. 4 heroes.
The gallant heroes are locked. What? The gallant heroes are locked in the epic combat with the vile demon lout, Ogulg Rubbit, Prince of the Candy Bean Warlocks. They have reached level 33,333 of the tower, which means they are halfway to the top. Almost there. Combat operandi, Demon Mobster King. Clownstorm. I said all that in the wrong order.
The Clown Pontificate is summoned and wields his legendary hamper of the Jade's Fools and ennui?
Fucking what? The Jaded Fool's ennui? Okay.
The Jaded Fools ennui?
He's on the Wii? What's he playing?
Super Mario RPG. Donkey Kong 3. Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2. Harvest Moon.
What the fuck? Okay, it's okay. In spite of your tremendous vampire speed, you simply cannot avoid the savage volley of floppy shoes.
Dude, I so read it as in spite of your tremendous vampire seed.
It's growing.
It's getting bigger. Alright, I need to die. All 3 flicker attributes have been dampened. Ripeness depletes steadily regardless. Clean up the mess, Zombie Ace Stick.
Zombie Ace Deck takes cares of Zombie Ace takes care of all the torsos. He takes time to savor the sumptuous clown meat. Cheat in Game of Trouble.
What's the clown meat?
What's the clown meat? Oh.
Whoa! It's too long to read right now. But I want to.
Another day.
Another day. Cheat in Game of Trouble. Past future pickle inspector. After about 7 hours horsing around with the loathsome Pop-O-Matic bubble, you are no closer to landing a favorable roll with these stupid sugar cubes. You look around and make absolutely certain death is still away from the table. Yeah, dude, he's pretty occupado.
You advance one of your pegs by 1 slot.
Yes. You are now overwhelmed by feelings of guilt. You mature a new guilt tech. Shame of 1,000 bedwetting children. Shame. Shame.
Careful, you almost hit Charlie the Unicorn there.
What?
Like the pink and the blue horses and Charlie the Unicorn?
No, I haven't watched it since, yeah.
Oh. Well, you sounded a little bit like him. You like your fun is... Anyways. You put the piece back. Take money to racetrack, bet on ponies, A-Stick.
Woohoo! Oh, my pretty dummy!
Yay! 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 Yay!
You good?
Yay!
You make a few sharp turns to ditch death. Head straight for the tracks, ready to pony up the dough and put yourself on an easy street for life.
You speed through an intersection and run over a pedestrian.
Yes. You cradle her in your arms. She is slipping away from you. You beseech God Pickle Inspector for mercy, pleading that he spare this beautiful young woman from such a cruel fate. A voice nearby reminds you that you're pleading with the wrong entity. Hey, I'm right here.
You desperately bargain with Death, challenging him to any game you can think of for the fair damsel's life. Clue, Connect 4, Uno, Battleship, Sudoku. Well, okay, not Sudoku. But how about Snakes and Ladders? That's fun. Or what about Hungry Hungry Hippos? God, you love Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Death vanishes from the game. He has either been moved by your plea or has more important business to attend to elsewhere. The woman's life is spared. You are happy. Punch woman in snout to establish superiority, A-Stick.
Wow, that's so funny. Your superiority has clearly... Your superiority has been clearly established. Some bystanders admire your manly initiative. A-Stick, Marius Wifehurst.
Demon Head Mobster Kingpin's emotion level rises due to the poignant, tear-jerking moment taking place on top of his hat. In his emotional state, he is vulnerable, does physical damage. Remember we're fighting this fucking guy? Combat operandi.
Finally.
Armistice.
You expend the required units of Hogslop pie filling in a single elf tier to invoke the mysterious command.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Holy shit. You summon Death from his macabre realm, or wherever the hell else he was, whenever you call him away.
You strike a diplomatic bargain with Death and receive a boon. You have acquired Death's Scythe. Problem Sleuth, aggress. Fuck yeah!
Oh! Beat the crap out of Mobster Kingpin. This is some Homestuck
Fuck
shit.
yes!
Oh.
You stand up to box Mobster Kingpin's ears, but it seems he has fled the office.
Discombobulate. Mobster Kingpin deposits an ornate Persian rug on top of the trap door, then retreats down the stairs.
Oh no.
We don't even see him, like...
We didn't even see him go, like, fucking fall down. He just did.
Fall down?
Down?
Earlier, I did say go up, or something up, and then I paused for, like, 3 seconds. You didn't even take advantage of it. I was a little disappointed and surprised.
I was probably eating a pierogi, full disclosure.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I can't help it. They're so goddamn good.
Let's go.
They're so fucking good.
You fall right into Mobster Kingpin's trap and slide down the dumbwaiter shaft into the back room of your office. Back room?
Back room?
We should do one of those shitty co-op backrooms games.
We should. It would be a lot of fun. Mobster Kingpin enters his speakeasy and relodges the oboe between the doors. You are a little irked that someone would tamper with your carefully thought-out security measures. Also, you wonder what the fuck happened to your beautiful bust? Keep aggressing, Problem Sleuth.
Gotta kill this fucking guy.
We gotta fucking kill this guy.
Rocket launcher or something. Bowen Stilson. Bust into room like Kool-Aid Man. Fiesta Ace Dick.
Oh, yeah! That was not a very good...
Oh, yeah!
Yeah! Thank you!
You feel a most unwelcome rumbling beneath your feet. Break down doors using awesome...
I mean, it's like, okay. Why did we have to do a Frihole Aegis, though?
Using your awesome Latin strength.
It's okay because he's so cool and better than everyone, and he's not even doing that ethnic shit.
Yeah. This is a
Fucking
scary frame, by the way. This is haunting. This is my
Killing the
fucking
oboe.
sleep paralysis. And him just kind of like coming through the door mid-step, looking up at you immediately. It's so...
It's really good.
It's so much.
It's like intense.
It is. You easily...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
snap the thin, brittle instrument in half. You wonder what sort of moron thought it would serve as an effective obstruction in the first place. I'm just saying shit, man. I'm sorry. I was trying to get through the end of this.
No, it's okay. I'm like, we can finish the chapter. We can do it.
Yeah, I'm trying really hard here. This
The little bit...
Fuck!
The little bit commotion proves to be the oboe that broke the camel's back. The floor caves in beneath you.
This is a good voice. While Fiesta Ace examines the hole, you sneak up at the stairs. You push him into the hole. Exit speakeasy.
Do something useful, God Pickle Inspector. Attack or something.
I'm sorry, but Godhead Pickle Inspector can only fondly regard his creation. The illusory world of form is not to be interfered with, and the divine dance within is to be revered silently through his omniscient ogle.
Fuck. Oh, cripes. In this form, DMK regenerates very quickly. Your attacks are having a hard time keeping up with his restorative ability. Aggress faster, Problem Sleuth.
Check on status of honey production. He's doing all these things like this, and his eyes and
He's
the
reading
T-Rex.
books.
He's reading.
There's a dollhouse.
Here's a fucking grid. It's the fight of the bumblebees, anyway.
That's so good.
A Pang Nectar has been rained down steadily with every attack. Eager bees have been collecting and applying it towards the new impetus combs. It looks like 3 new combs are nearing completion. Stop standing around like an idiot and do something, Pickle Inspector.
You think it's finally time you put your gambit schema's monstrous strength to use? Maybe if you throw a heavy object at him? Yeah, that huge anchor over there ought to do nicely. You start making your way over there. Due to your ridiculous Frankenstein slowness, you can only move several inches per minute. This could take a while. Stop standing around like an idiot and do something, Zombie Ace Dick!
Zombie Ace Dick is borderline... Ooh, hussy.
That was so scary, I'm so sorry!
Ooh, hussy. Ooh, uh-oh, stinky.
Boo.
Okay, sorry, I need a second.
That was so sad. God.
The reaction time is crazy.
I'm very impressed. Would you like me to read this one right quick?
No. Zombie Ace Dick is borderline silly, and you usually can't do anything other than bite things and absorb preposterous amounts of damage. I forgot what we agreed to say.
I don't either. I was going to say borderline dead.
I remember the bit now, but it's already passed. Fuck.
Oh well. Está bien.
At the moment, manages to be doing both at the same time. Get in ham truck and drive through underpass. Non-binary, binary, binary, binary.
The churlish toff loses his footing.
Fucking dead. His binoculars, sadly, are crushed beneath the tire of the ham truck.
There they go. You drive through Jack Squat underpass with a plug in tow. Feed plug through gutter pipe projector non-binary.
You widen the aperture of the valve. Aperture valve. Half-life portal.
With portals.
And dump the plug through. You jump in after it. It looks like a hysterical dame has caught up with you, followed by her smitten suitor. They both jump through the pipe too. The
The extra slack from the plug's cord is tightened around the eye of the ham needle.
God fucking damn it. The plug is projected at a high velocity into the moving picture screen, now at a reasonable scale. A non-binary, hard binary, and the swing are all projected as well. Loosen scale bodice, Han binary.
Fuck! You loosen the drawstrings on your bodice to normalize your scale, but you overdo it a little.
The swain gets an ungentlemanly eyeful with his personal cochlear lens. His itchy twizzle finger begins to twitch. This is disgusting.
Mobster Kingpin has exited the speakeasy, which apparently was the back room of a legitimate establishment operating as a front for his bootlegging outfit. There are just enough quality wares for purchase to be convincing to any nosy flatfoot doffing his cap in your direction. Exit legitimate establishment, Mobster Kingpin.
You exit the shop to the south side of Whore Island. This is where all the playboys and tomcats dressed to the nines in their swankiest rags for a midnight hootenanny. The back door to the brothel is nearby. It's the entrance of choice for any discreet gentleman.
From this vantage, you can see the famous clock tower of Cartesian alignment. It is directly behind the Cathedral of Synthetic Ascension, its face in precise alignment with the cathedral's eye. It approaches the strike of midnight. Pursue MK.
You barge out of the establishment's door, but Mobster Kingpin is nowhere to be found. It seems he has swapped hats with one of the gentlemen to throw you off his trail. I wonder who it fucking could be.
You can't be fucking serious.
He's so stupid. Advance in life, a stick.
Life is good. You made a killing on the bang tails at the track and rolled your earnings into a lucrative empire of casinos, loan sharking, gin milling, and rum running, which is sort of silly because the game of life does not take place in the Prohibition era, but more of a generic modern suburban setting where alcohol is perfectly legal. Still, you stick with what you know. And to make your life perfect, and to make your perfect life complete, your beautiful wife has just given birth to Sunhurst. You nudge him effectively in the snout to establish paternity. Okay. Heroes, advancing cathedral.
I will say it is his thing to just hit things in the nose.
It is.
It's just it was just a lot earlier.
It was, yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of this is a lot.
It's look what's happening. The party has reached level 66,665. 100? 6,600?
66, yeah.
Yeah,
whatever.
one removed from the final floor. They are locked in struggle with the foul giant, Gnarshust Blisterhod, damned century of the bot-bellied exiles. Garngnut has stomped the valiant weasel warrior to death.
The Hog Cleric swivels his crook of fealty and casts the spell Porcine Intervention.
The weasel warrior flips the fuck out back to life. The clown bard blisters out an incendiary lute solo in a fit of joy. Final aggression problem sleuth.
Nice.
He's doing all these things. Teaspoon scythe. Teaspoon scythe.
Hurry the fuck up!
Oh my god. A-bomb scythe. Let's go.
DMK's second health meter has been knocked off completely. He can no longer use it to regenerate.
And that's
Death,
the chapter.
More and loss of scythe.
That's it.
Oh my god,
That's
you're
it.
right!
That's it. That's it. That's it. We did it.
We're done.
We
We're
did
done.
it.
We're
We
done.
did it. We did it.
We're done. End the stream. End the stream.
See you all on Saturday. On Saturday, we're having a big stream. Maybe it's 2 hours. Maybe it's 4. We haven't decided yet. We have to see if Grace is dead or not. If they're not dead, it's 4. If they are dead, it's 2 probably, or maybe even 1. Anyway,
I plan to be alive, so it should be 4.
thank you all so much. Have a great day, and stay Jawesome out there. And I didn't say the